All right, good afternoon, sir. Mr. Hamza, good afternoon. You are muted. Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, I have done that.
All right, good afternoon, sir.
Now.
All right.
Good afternoon.
All right, sir. Good
How
to
are you? Where is you? It's off.
Yeah, my video is off. Don't
How are
worry
you doing?
about. I'm actually in the office,
you don't want me to see you don't want me to see your beautiful face?
Don't worry, maybe in our next meeting. My face is everywhere. The guy can show you.
Okay, let me this is Anne is here.
Okay.
Are you seeing Anne?
Yes. Hello, I can see you. Sorry.
This is Phoebe.
Phoebe.
One of my staff.
Phoebe,
and then
how
that
are
is
you?
Nancy.
Okay, Nancy, good to meet you. My name is Victorious
And
Flourish.
then Nancy.
Yeah, and
yes, then Abdurrahman, who is my last child, is part of the company, but he's sick today.
Okay,
so
sorry.
I'm going to turn on the camera to myself just to let you know that we are all here.
Okay.
We didn't actually arrange to a table for the meeting, so we're just going to do one-on-one, but you see the settings.
Okay.
Well, let me briefly say to you that my name is Dr. Dalhatu Hamza, and I have worked in various capacities in various places the last 30, 40 years. We have been with Anne since, I think, 1987 or thereabout.
Okay.
At the Federal Poly Poultry. From there, I jumped out, started to go to the UK, then back to Nigeria, moved to Solid Minerals Ministry, jump out to British Council, jump out back to the UK again. And then eventually I got a job with the United States government here in Abuja. And I retired 7 years ago. Now, after my retirement, I explored a number of things. One of the things that I settled myself apart from being a trainer and taking people to study outside Nigeria is agriculture.
All right.
Now, we do a lot of agriculture. What I did was I discovered two major countries. That is Turkey and Ukraine. Now, I discovered that Ukraine is actually importing most of its equipment from Turkey.
Okay.
So after about 2 years analysis, I settled for Turkey.
Okay.
Now, in Turkey, 99.9% of their agricultural equipment and value chain machineries are European standard.
Okay.
They don't compromise their standards, they are all European standards. If you make a mistake of doing non-European standard, they will close your factory because government actually support industrialization and entrepreneurship in Turkey. So I plunged myself into various parts of agriculture, and we are dealing with a lot of things from new to refurbished. Now, we only do tractors refurbished.
Okay.
That is agricultural inputs or land preparations. The land preparation equipments are very costly. So I discovered about 3 companies in Turkey that will refurbish for you a tractor and make it almost like brand new one.
Okay.
Now, I had an agreement with that company to be their representative in West Africa. And we decided that we cannot do any tractor below year 2000. So we have refurbished tractors from 2000 to 2018, but we have moved it to 2019 now because a lot of farmers in Turkey will come in exchange of new tractors. You understand?
Yes.
Apart from that, we deal on all agricultural equipment, from land preparation to agricultural input to harvesting to value chain.
Okay.
And we have gone into livestock, poultry farming, and the like, and livestock. I don't do piggery because I'm a Muslim.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
Okay.
We do a lot of milk, yogurt making machines. We have factories, and we are dealing basically directly with factories, with manufacturers. Okay. We don't do with wholesalers. We do fruit drying, fruit preservation, like onion preservation equipment, potato preservation equipment, carrot preservation equipment. We have company that produces cold rooms that can actually preserve onion for 1 year.
Wow.
1 whole year.
Really?
Yes.
Onions?
Yes, sure. Onions, potato.
What kind of machine, what kind of refrigerator is that? Refrigerator that can preserve?
Yes, it's a special made, and they can actually build a storage for up to 10,000 tons.
Okay.
Of onion. It can accommodate up to 10,000 tons of onions, or 10,000 tons of potatoes, or 10,000 tons of carrot. Are you with me?
I'm with you, sir.
We also have poultry, automated poultry system with 10,000, 25,000, and 100,000 capacity.
Why you say automated? What do you mean? How do you mean? Please clarify me.
I will send it to you. I will give it to Anne to give it to you, the videos.
Okay.
What it means is that the feeding system is automated, the water system is automated, the cleaning system of the it comes with feed meal, which you can actually commercialize after feeding your poultry. That poultry can be managed by maximum of 6 people, not more. In fact, I went a physical one recently this year, and I saw that the entire poultry is managed by 2 people and a half. A daughter of the owner of the poultry. I will send the video to Anne, and she can send it to you.
Okay.
And we have done business analysis of that poultry. You can recoup your total cost of poultry within 3 years. And the poultry becomes free. Within 3 years, 36 months. Okay. 36 months.
Okay.
Within 36 months. And the poultry structure has 10-year warranty, except the electrical.
10 years. 10 year warranty. Except what?
Yes.
Except what?
Yes, ma'am. Except electrical.
Okay.
Electrical. Except electrical.
Okay.
NEPA.
Okay.
Answer NEPA. Except NEPA. So that is it. We have irrigation. And that is actually something that is required. You are in South Africa, am I right?
Yes, I'm in South Africa, but I'm 100% available in Nigeria. Don't worry. The guy knows.
Okay.
Mm.
So we have irrigation equipment which can irrigate any level of land. You can start from the drip system of half hectare to the center pivot system of 100 hectares, which we all have.
Okay.
When I say we have, we don't store all of these things. We actually, some of them are turnkey projects. And some of them are things that we place on order after the client commits 60%. And we supply you and you give us the balance at the receipt of the equipment.
Okay.
Most especially your poultry system. Drip irrigation system right now, I think last month, March, to be precise, I brought in about 56 irrigation systems, and I only have 13 left in store. But the entire gun irrigation system, I brought 11, they have all gone. We don't have a single one in stock. In fact, let me turn, Nancy, can you move that airhouse carton? I will turn the camera again so that you see the carton of what we have of the irrigation system. Just move it, Nancy. Just move. Yeah. You see this carton, move it closer.
Yeah,
This
I can
carton, okay, it can irrigate half a hectare for you using the drip system. And you only need a tank with an elevated tank of any capacity. And you put in your water there and we'll set up the drip system for you. It works 24/7, 12.
You're talking about You're talking about borehole?
Borehole? No, I'm not talking about borehole. I'm talking about overhead tank. So
Okay.
if you have an overhead tank that can pump water into that tank, you have this system and we set it up for you. The system produces, the water in half hectare as it is. For example, this very carton you're seeing will cost you 350,000 naira. And we can bring, even if you want 1 million cartons, we can bring it. We are the sole distributors of this item in the whole of West Africa. And you can see that we have our pumping machine. This pumping machine actually is a 6.5 horsepower machine. It's used along with the gun irrigation system, but also another type of irrigation system called the sprinkler irrigation system. So that is the little bit I can tell you. We can help you with any other area of agriculture that you want us to work with, because I am an information specialist.
Okay.
I have been a farmer. I have managed my uncle's farm in the early 70s and late 70s until I went to the university and finished and left. I have been the farm manager, but it's a poultry farm with a silviculture. You know, that is lime. We are mainly at that time producing a lot of lime. It's used for a certain purpose. And then we are producing onion in the farm. But our mainstay was actually poultry. That time, fish farming was not common. We have poultry feed machines that starts from 12 million to an entire factory system. We also have a small machine that can produce your poultry feed and animal feed that at the moment is about 3.7. The prices have just gone up about.
That is,
we are selling it at.
You have all it takes to start up somebody in farming. That's what you're saying,
yes,
right? Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Any area we have, yes.
Any area we want to start the farming, you have everything it takes.
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's beautiful. Very
I can
beautiful.
build my test on that. Even as long as the farm is in a secured area, I am right now, I can tell you that I'm consulting for Yobe State government. And we also have a farm here in Kuje that we are consulting for. We have set up most of these things that I'm telling you. In fact, practically, assuming you come to Nigeria, I can take you to sample farms.
No, I don't need to come to. I don't need to come to Nigeria. We have leaders everywhere.
Okay.
You know, we are a cooperative.
Fine.
We are an international cooperative.
Fine.
Yes, and we've been looking into the area of farming recently.
Okay, brilliant.
Yes, we have our coordinators in all the states, and we are registered in 7 countries. You know, and we are still counting. African countries, more especially. But we are more. We are more visible in Nigeria and Ghana. South Africa also.
Oh, brilliant.
You know, but recently we started looking into farming in Nigeria. And honestly, we've been trying to do market survey in the area of farming we should start with. You know, cooperatives, they honestly encourage us to go into farming. But we cannot just go into farming without knowing the particular. We have to start from one specifics, not just to go into all of them at the same time.
No,
so, with what you're telling me now, it means you have experience, not just experience, but so much experience. So you can actually advise us which area we can go in and make good use of it. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. Which state do you want to locate your farm? Let me start by asking you that.
Okay, want to start from River State.
River State.
Yeah.
Brilliant. In River State, I will suggest you do one. You start with one, but that one will give you value chain to start the next one.
Yeah, I'm inviting I'm trying to invite my River State coordinator to join us right now.
Okay, yeah, put him through. You know, if they do the waste of the poultry, will assist them to set up a fish pond. And they can plant. Yeah. Love to have those.
Okay. I've just told her to join us because she's our coordinator in River State. And recently we talked about going into farming, you know, starting from River State. Yes, anything we do in our cooperative, we don't just do for one state because each state has their state coordinators. But we like to start from a state so that the rest can learn from that state and copy. Yes, that's the way we do it. So maybe next time we can invite our leaders, the state leaders. But first of all, we need to start somewhere. So before you tell us about which area will be okay for us to get started, I would like her to join us. I think she will join us to make things easier for us.
Okay, yeah. Let her join us. I'm still seeing only 2 participants. I have not seen the 3rd person. So,
yeah.
Because River State has a lot of water So you don't have problem. Which town in River State do you want to start your project? Is it Port Harcourt itself or?
Well, it can be. We can start from Emoha. We can start from Port Harcourt, depending on where we need the land, right?
Yes, you need the land. You need a land of minimum of 1 hectare to 5 hectares for the start.
Yeah,
let
her just join us. How many plots makes up to 1 hectare?
How many plots up to 1 hectare? 10.
Okay.
10 plots make up to 10 hectares. 1 hectare is the size of a football field.
Yeah.
Yes. No. 1 hectare is the size of one football field. Yeah. 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 Oh, what? Football field? It's not less than. That's 1 hectare. Where is my tape? No, I'm sure. Check. I've been going to the field and you are sleeping at home. Me and Nancy, we have gone to the farm several times. No, 1 hectare is what we got. It's 50 by 100. 1,000 square meters. 1,000 square meters. Or you say 100 by 100. Yeah. So the same. Is she not able to join us?
Wait, I think it's ringing. I think somebody joined us.
Okay, yeah, it's ringing now. I'm seeing.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody has joined us now.
Ambassador Sunshine, please.
Hello.
I know you're busy with registration, but something very important. Can you join us on Zoom right now, please? The Nigerian leader is already here. Okay. Join us on Zoom.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Yeah. This is the Nigerian leader, sir. I believe this is this Madam Chika? Madam Chika?
Yes, it's me. Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon. If possible, you can share your face. You know, because if possible,
if I share my face, you'll be surprised where I am. I'm in the vehicle. I'm going somewhere.
Oh,
I'm telling you, your official duties are becoming too much. They should take it easy with you.
I can see you driving.
That governor should take it easy with you.
I'm not driving.
Tell him to take it easy. Every time official duty,
That's better.
Okay.
So I have to end the living now. What can we do?
Of course, yes, that is right.
Do you know that yesterday she escaped bullets?
I'm fine. Who am I speaking with?
Sir, yesterday she escaped bullets.
May God continue to protect us all.
Bullets, so that's our war.
Please.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Imo State is hot.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yes. My name is Dr. Dalhatu Hamza.
Okay.
I am the MD CEO of Maraz Limited, based in Abuja.
Oh, so that's lovely.
And I'm involved into agricultural equipment from land preparation to value chain.
So Sanude is fast. Sanude is what?
There was a new Mutimia Oweri. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm a naked man.
Me, I was in Abuja before I came to Iwore now to do 1 or 2 things.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will soon be back again. Anyway, let me allow Mrs. Victoria to explain.
Yeah.
Introduce
Okay,
herself.
let me make myself.
Yeah, Madam Chika, you know, I couldn't show my face. He doesn't know that I'm on leave. So, but the guy, the guy that introduced him is one of us. So I said, okay, let me just, and my husband is not around. Let me just come on Zoom to meet with him. So when the thing was getting so serious, I have to involve you and Ambassador Sunshine. Ambassador Sunshine, please, you will need to show your face. Okay, please. Because this is a very important meeting, even though I'm not in the office. That's why I did not show my face, because it's a corporate meeting. So so that he can also see one or two of us. Ambassador Sunshine, she is our River State coordinator. And Madam Chika, like he has introduced himself, he's into agriculture and he can help us get started in agriculture. You know, I was talking with Ambassador Sunshine 2 days ago. She said that her team want to go into agriculture. And we've been talking about going into agriculture since 3 months now. We've not done anything. So I believe that he can kickstart us into going into agriculture. So he has been saying a whole lot here that I said, okay, he has to hold on. Let me invite our, she's our Nigerian president. Madam Chika is our Nigerian president. Then Madam Sunshine is our River State coordinator, like a state governor. So two of them are best to listen and be able to say one or two things, because even if they are not here, after listening to you, I will still have to invite them again for you to. Yeah, so it's good for them now that they are here. You introduce your staff again. Let's do as if we are starting from afresh. But starting from afresh is to just guide us on the area to get started. Like I asked you, if you can guide us to get started from a particular area, and you said yes. So that's why they are here now. We are listening to you, sir.
Okay.
Madam Sunshine, show your face.
Madam Sunshine, I've not seen your face. Yes, I hide my own face.
I'm in the village, Joe. My face is not good, though.
No, don't worry. I like your naturality. MashaAllah, that's very good. Don't worry, we are all villagers. As farmers, I think, well, thank you very much. As you have seen, my name is Dahatu Hamza, Dr. Dahatu Hamza. I'm the CEO, and don't worry, you can shut that. I've seen your face. It's all right. Don't worry if you don't want us to see. One day you'll be seeing me in the farmhouse, not in an office like this. Let me quickly introduce to you my colleagues. I have Anne here who introduced me to your partner, but also I have Phoebe, and I also have Nancy. One of us is not feeling well today. It's Abdurrahman. He's out of the office today. He is also part of the team. Briefly, let me reintroduce the entire discussion. Now, as I've mentioned my name, I have been involved with agriculture since in the 70s, particularly poultry. But recently, after retiring from active service, I actually decided to go into many areas, one of which mainly is agriculture. Now, I studied 2 countries of the world, namely Ukraine and Turkey. But I concentrated on Turkey because of their productivity, because of the industrial initiative they have in the country. And I explore a lot in agriculture in that country. from land preparation to land input to harvesting to value chain. As I was saying to your colleague and your partner, I discovered that Nigeria is doing nothing. In agriculture, we have not even started. We have potato planters, we have onion planters, we have onion harvesters, we have potato harvesters. Apart from the land preparation equipment, which even state governments cannot own good ones. For example, we have tractors that are up to 175 horsepower. We have tractors that are up to 205 horsepower. But Nigeria can only boast of maybe 50, 60, 75, highest. So we source for all this equipment for farmers in the country. But I also said to your partner that we are also into value chain. We have fruit dryers, we have potato preservation facilities, onion preservation facilities, name it. We also have poultry system, automated poultry system that has a capacity of between 10,000 to 100,000 chicken. We have hatchery, which can hatch your eggs. And it can hatch from 125 eggs to about 120,000 hatches and incubators. So we have a lot. It depends on what you want to do, but we can also advise you based on three things. One, your capacity on ground. One, two, the capacity we can train. Three, your capital base, but also the viability of the product you will produce in the market, which also we can help you with some surveys that we have conducted, survey reports. For example, I concentrate a lot on poultry, and I was telling your partner that poultry farming is very, very beneficial, especially with the automated system, which is less hazardous. You can actually recoup your capital investment within 3 years. And I said to her, the poultry system has 10-year warranty, except electrical part of the poultry. But the main structure of the poultry facilities, it will not break, nothing will happen to it, as long as you are cleaning it and putting it safe, and putting it clean. So it's all up to you to think of that, but we are also on standby to give you the most appropriate advice where you can start your poultry or where you can start your farming. You can go into value chain agriculture. For instance, we have a company that has pineapple dryer. You peel your pineapple, you dry it and package it and sell, just the way they are doing, what is it called, plantain. Just the way they are doing plantain. In fact, it is very, very profitable. And you can get, what is it called? You can get pineapple 8 months in a year in Nigeria. So you have a ton of. Those machines have 2-year warranty, and I can tell you that every 18 hours it produces from 25 kilogram to anything 10,000 kg of processing. So it's all up to you to think very well, but also we are here to actually advise you and move you forward in farming sector. Thank you. If you have any question, if you have any input, you tell me and I will chip in my own.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank God the Nigerian president is here and River State coordinator is here. She's actually the regional coordinator for South. So right now, we've been talking about agriculture for the past 4 months now. And here we are with an expert that can guide us. Madam Chika, having listened to him, which area would you want us to start with? Madam Sunshine actually want to start with agriculture very soon. And that's why I wanted her here. And you know, as soon as one coordinator starts, the rest want to follow. So we can use her as a case study. You know, anyone will decide that, okay, let's try this area. We can, you know, find out more about that area, do our feasibility studies, then she can get started before others can join. So, Madam Chika, I can see you are moving right now. I don't know if you heard us and if you're able to contribute to this.
Yes, I heard you, but it's just that, you know, I'm busy. But anyone will decide, like, you know, one thing about Greek is a very lucrative one. So it's anyone will decide it's still lucrative. But my own, I want people to decide. Anyone is okay by me. Madam Sunshine is here. And I think Madam Benita
is not here. Benedita is not here.
Madam, you're here too. For agriculture, there can never be a loss in agriculture. That's what I know. There can never be a loss. Yeah, she's not here. There can never be any loss in agriculture. That's for sure. So anyone we pick, it's okay. You know, we'll flow with it.
Okay. All right. Madam Sunshine, you are here now. You are the one.
I'm here. I'm listening to you guys.
Yeah. You are the one that we want to use as a case study, Madam Sunshine.
Okay. So, can I ask you all a question?
Okay, sir. Go ahead, sir. Mr. Hamza.
Can I ask you some questions?
Go ahead.
Yes. All right. You see, based on my study, Rivers, Nambra, Imo, Bayelsa, up to Enugu border. Poultry sells very well. One, in fact, I can tell you that in the north, particularly, the eggs and the fish we eat mainly comes from Ibadan. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
And there is all the entire poultry system of Nigeria is only meeting 40 to 45% of demand, both of eggs and meat at the moment. That is what is the problem. You can find out in your ministries of agriculture, the surveys are there. I'm not quoting off head. A lot of visibility studies have been done. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You just need to go and dust it. It's there online, even some of the surveys. But the in-depth report, maybe you may have to buy. But I'm just telling you that if you are producing eggs today, the price may fluctuate, but the demand is there. No egg is wasted in Nigeria. Whoever is producing poultry eggs is making a lot of profit. One of the major challenges of poultry farming is the poultry feed. If you have a good formula, our poultry system comes with the feed meal for you to produce your own meal.
Okay.
We have done a lot of analysis. About 3 months ago, we are establishing two poultry systems in Nigeria in the northern part. We're in the process of sealing the deal. One is going to be in Mina, another one will be in Yobe. And it has not started yet. We are just in the process of, we have just passed them the business analysis. and then they engaged a consultant. He confirmed to them most of the things we have said. In fact, last week, I was supposed to call them yesterday. I didn't bother. I don't want to look as if I am eager. They should come forward. So I'm sure before the week runs out, they will come out with their commitments. We have almost signed the contract. They are paying 60% of the total amount of the poultry system. Now, we normally, once they made that commitment, we are giving them the building plan for them to start erecting while we produce the poultry system in Turkey. And it will take like 90 days to about 120 days to complete. And then the engineers will come and couple it, including the mill. Now, one of the major challenges, as I've said earlier on, is actually the feed. And the feed is what we are proud to tell anybody with our system that you'll be producing your feed at less than or about 3,000 naira instead of buying a bag at 6,800. Your feeding cost of production will be slightly, with the increase now, slightly above 3,000 per bag.
Okay, when you said,
poultry,
sorry, when you said this 3,000, does it include supplies like delivery?
No, you're not talking of delivery. You are producing it on site. You are producing it yourself. You just buy your raw material, the maize, the formula, the what have you.
Okay.
And you see, the value chain of poultry is enormous. I knew somebody in Makurdi that has just, I think, 4,000 bags. But every week he sells just the weight. He sells every week, quitting the sheet out of this thing. I will pass that system to Anne after this conversation so that you see exactly the poultry system you can go for. But another thing I'm going to give you a lot of suggestions. You decide. The other one is a value chain agriculture. You see, at the moment, Nigeria is
let's conclude with poultry before you go to value chain, please, sir.
Okay, I have said the best I can. I have told you how you can actually, the raw materials are available in Nigeria. They are not, you are not buying anything outside.
Okay.
Your raw material for poultry production is maize mainly, about 70%. Then you need a shell, fish, this thing, or soya bean cake. That's all. You can learn from Ibadan. There are a lot of suppliers of formulas in Ibadan. If you start that, I will link up with someone who will help you with a good formula. And when you start your feed mill, your poultry, I mean, the capacity of the machine is more than, and quote me, is more than what your poultry chicken can consume in a day. So if you want it, we can set it up in a way that once you finish your feeding, you can now divert the production into bagging it to sell out.
Okay.
It's 25 kg. It comes in 25 kg normally, so that you now become poultry feed manufacturers, as well as feeding your own birds. Now, if your capacity or the capacity you want to start with is small, you can buy our small machinery that produces animal feed and poultry feed at the same time, so that you save cost of production. If you are starting anything less than 10,000 poultry chicken, then I would advise you to go for that machine. A small machine but it produces 120 bags per hour of poultry feed.
How much is that machine?
That machine is 3.7 million at the moment. And it will take you 60 days to get it down here after you commit 60% of the amount to us.
Okay.
And we can come and then we can come and set you a small local poultry system that can, with a local cage. But a lot of the local, they shrink down to nothing and they'll start breaking. That is the guarantee you will get from our poultry system for 10 years. Nothing will happen to our poultry system. If any system shrink, you return it, will come and reset off the poultry entirely. It's a guarantee. It's part of the contract agreement you will sign. But if you have less than 10,000, because that is the smallest capacity, the next capacity is 25,000, then 100,000. It's very interesting for you to note that you will do layers, that is not broilers for a start, because layers produces the eggs and you sell the eggs and a minimum production period is 18 months. They start producing after about 6 weeks. They come into full maturity after 8 weeks. I did 12 weeks. 12. No, it's 12 weeks. No, it starts from 12 weeks. Poultry. So you'll be able to have a lot of profit because none of the part of that poultry is wasted. And along with that, that's why I'm asking you to get like 2 to 5 hectares minimum, so that after the first 6 months, we can experiment one fish pond. And one fish pond of, let's say, 2,500 fingerlings, you don't need feed because you already have feed to feed the fish in the pond. And that is the poultry waste. So it will be less costly for you. So there's a value chain, you know. And then again, after some time, you will move. The fish pond water can be used in the farm to produce for vegetable production, for anything production. It's a manure. You don't need fertilizer at all. So that is the beginning point for all of you if you want to think that way, agriculture. And you can expand over and over, because if we're going to do the fish pond, you can either do artificial or normal fish pond, but you are after every specific period, we can actually evacuate the water, or we can even drain the water to get, they do sometimes. A lot of farmers that don't have much capacity will bring in a tractor and a pump and zoom the water out and drain the water out. And then sometimes some people will come and buy the water and take it to their farm
as
and spray it.
Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I appreciate your time to educate us per se. I think we'll be interested in poultry for a start.
As you away, I'm not getting you clearly.
Yeah, I said thank you for taking your time to educate us per se. And I said we will be interested to start from the poultry. Madam Sunshine, am I speaking your mind? Madam Chika, am I speaking your mind? We should start from poultry.
Yes.
Poultry is the best.
Yeah.
Poultry, I just wanted to decide, but for me, I know that poultry is, you can never go wrong with poultry.
No, madam, but anytime we're in a deliberation meeting, just say your own, forget about what I will decide, okay? Because it's better for all of us to put our heads together. This is a cooperative.
Together.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have any criticism or any observations, please say it. Be open. I'm an open person.
Yeah.
And I assure you that, yeah, we are all human beings. We make mistakes here and there, but they are not going to be costly mistakes that we cannot rectify immediately. And I'm not insisting that you must go for the big type of poultry, but if you go into big time investment, definitely, you know, the higher the risk, the higher the profit or the output, or I mean the results. And I don't know your capacity. I don't know what you can start a poultry of 1,000 bags if you want. You can start a poultry of 20,000 bags. It's all up to you and your capacity. And a lot of people, if they are prepared to do something, they go heads down. And there are some people, they are a bit scared and not sure of themselves. They start slowly but surely. I have a student of mine who started with just 1,000 birds. Today, she has 2,500. But one of her regrets is that she is not able to start with my kind of poultry system because she keeps on buying the Chinese cage every hour. And each cage cost her, I think, about 125,000 naira to accommodate, I think, how many birds? About less than 100 birds. So when we calculated with her, it turned out that she is already spending the several millions that I initially told her to invest in the big poultry system. And you may decide not to go for any cage and do an open poultry system. That is still also very costly because buying the rubber, the plastic, and then it has much higher risk. Especially mortality can be horrible sometimes. And it do cause a lot of loss of investment. I have one recently in Kefi in February. He has to slaughter all the birds. And he engaged one consultant from Jos. The consultant advised him to buy their already grown up rearing. And unfortunately for him, one of the grown up rearings have infection. It came in within 1 week, it infected the entire farm. And he has to slaughter them. He sent me the pictures. I said, I'm not interested. What I did was I helped them and assist them and advised them to infect the farm. Up to now, I told him not to put anything in that farm. The farm is now lying fallow. Very beautiful, just Kefi here, very, very close to us. So please understand it from the realistic perspective.
Okay.
I'm not saying entirely there are no risks. There are a lot of risks in poultry. The system is in several hundreds of millions, to be honest. For you to get that guarantee system, you need about 150 million to do it for 10,000. For 25,000 is 250 million. And for 100,000, 100,000 is 3.5 billion. So it's a huge investment. But each one of those came with the capacity of poultry feed mill. It has its own feed mill. And I can tell you that from the feed mill alone, you can recoup your money. All the estimation we are doing, we do not include the feed mill processing machines in terms of profit. We just did with the main poultry, all our business analysis. We concentrated on how many eggs you can get per day, how much you sell a crate in the farm, how much you sell the poultry when they stop laying, and how much you sell their waste on a periodic basis. And cumulative of that is what will give you your marginal profit and recouping your capital base until you are done. Within 3 years, 36 months, we have calculated, you can. But the other aspect of poultry is the fact that you need initial input. Those initial inputs include your building, your borehole, your chicken, then the raw material for the feed mill. At the moment, I think, I can't remember, in one of our group, they just gave the price of maize per ton. I think it's about 15,000 or thereabout. I'll check and give you a feedback on that. And the market, you see, because now is not the time for maize. It's not the highest period of maize harvest. But irrigation system is making maize production to be all year round. So the prices of maize have come down in the market, unlike before. So you decide. If you want to go small scale, we have machine that will save you the cost of feed, because that is the major problem most poultry farmers are facing in Nigeria today. Now, if you have your machine, I know where those machines are working already. We even received an order of that machine last week, and people are still coming to order those machines. So we can sit together and iron out everything and move forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, whatever we are starting in a small scale, then we expand. That is the way we start.
Okay.
Yeah. There is something I wanted to say before.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, I wanted to say, you said you are going to send me all the proposals, especially specifically for poultry, right?
Yeah,
so
yes.
I should be expecting the email with the documents, right? Or can you send it on WhatsApp?
I can send them on WhatsApp.
Okay, I'll get your WhatsApp from
okay. Now, what will happen is that I told you the proposal we have is large scale. For the minimum we have is 10,000. So let me ask you a question. How many bus do you want to start with?
The minimum.
2,000, 3,000. Yes. How much? Yeah, but that is the automated system. The minimum is 10,000, but you want to start with a small scale. So how many birds, how many poultry, how many chicken do you want to start?
This is the reason why I must see that documentation on how the proposal goes, so that we can make a selection and come back for a meeting, a brief meeting, not today. Okay. Yeah, to decide.
I will send you the 10,000 poultry house, automated poultry house. But what I'm also going to send you is I'm going to send you the video of the poultry itself.
Okay.
I will also send you the video of the feed mill machine, the small one, which you can use alongside with the one I said is 3.7 million. I'll send you that. What I will send you on that is the one that they actually put in the farm behind a tractor, but it's the same machine that you have standstill connected to electricity.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes, I do. I do understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing.
So immediately we finish.
You send it.
Yes.
Will it be wise for me to share this video with some other of our leaders? Will you mind?
No, we are marketers.
Okay.
So I'm a marketer. Even if they go to the company will refer them to me. So I don't have any problem. I already signed a document.
Oh,
The
okay.
company will not sell that document to you, even in South Africa.
No
So
problem.
forget it. I don't
Okay.
worry. Give it to anybody.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Because anybody we are sending the video to, eventually they will still come to us, you know, the management. So we just want them to share from this idea. Then they can ask questions. Some of them may want to start from another area, not poultry. You understand? We have given the states autonomy to run. So they can decide that they want to start from other farming point of view. So yeah, so I'm going to share this video.
Let me see. Yeah, you see, food processing in Nigeria is paying very well. Food processing and packaging is just, I give you a simple thing, pineapple. Let me give you an example. Somebody came to me, I gave him the proposal for the fruit dryer. And we made a survey last week. This is last week. We made a survey. And I went to 3 outlets in H Medics. It's a popular pharmacy in Abuja. H Medics receives all the processed food like peeled and dry coconut, dry. Somebody told me that he sold dry and packaged pineapple. So I went to 3 stores. The boys in charge of told me in confidence that yes, there is only one company that is processing pineapple, but that whenever they bring the pineapple, it doesn't last 3 hours in the shop.
Okay, that brings me to another question.
It's gone.
That brings me to this question, because we are a cooperative, we are still expanding. Okay, we have just, I would say we have.
Country.
Hello. Hello, sir, are you there?
Come back. We can't hear you.
Okay, I thought we are talking. I said that brings me to this question. Which area can we go into and start making profit immediately? Immediately.
Food processing.
Good.
The one I told you of is this machine.
Yes.
If you can, let me tell you, if you let me even show you the sample. Tell you about pineapple, because pineapple cycle is 8 months in a year, while mango is another area, but it has, you can only get mango for like 4 months or 5 months in a year. I'm trying to bring out a package system that, Let me show you something. This is the sample of package of pineapple I collected from Turkey. A company in Turkey is getting pineapple supply from the Caribbean. Do you know that they are selling the equivalent of this package you are seeing? Look at it.
Yeah.
They are selling this package in Turkey. In Turkey, they are selling it at about $1. But in Nigeria, you can't sell it at $1. But I can tell you that if you get 1 pineapple, 1 lump sum of pineapple, you can make almost about 50 to 100 of this pack. I will open it to show you. No, just wait. I will show you. PB, can you hold this for me? I will show you what is inside. It's just 100 grams. Just hold this. 100 grams. This is the pieces of pineapple that goes into this pack. No, it's just 100 grams. And it remains, if you put this into your mouth, it will feel as if you are taking a fresh pineapple. They call it freeze drying. It peels, you just get a peeler and you put it inside the machine and you are done. And this packaging is available in Nigeria. You don't need to import this. It's only the drying machine, which is also equally expensive. And that machine has 2-year warranty. And if you have it, you can also recoup your money of that machine with your raw material supply. You don't need any preservative. It's just the raw material you need and the peeler. And you go into the market. You register your product with NAFDAC. It peels. I'm going to send you also the catalog of this. They are peeling. They are also this fruit we don't have, but you can also do mango. They are doing figs. This is figs, and they also do orange.
Sorry, what's that?
Figs. F-I-G.
Okay.
Fig.
Okay.
The one in the Bible.
Okay, fig.
Watini was a tune.
Okay.
Yes.
Fig.
Yes, they have it. They have it a lot. They have a lot of figs in Turkey. So it rotens, it doesn't last long. So they package it. Throughout the year, you can eat fig as if you are eating fresh fig. You know? So, and the machine does orange, it does all sorts of things. Any food processing, drying, you just package it. You just buy extra peeler with it, and it's a stainless steel, very healthy, is recommended worldwide. You don't have any fear of contamination. And your food process has a period of between 1 year to 2 years to consume without any preservative. Yes, this package.
Okay.
So, yeah, and if you just, so this one, if you start it today, you register the product, you have the machine, you have your small factory, you can start, because especially major cities, Port Harcourt, Enugu, Abia, everywhere you carry your product, you will sell it. But
how much is the machine? If I may ask, sorry, how much is the machine?
It's hundreds of thousands of euros. Don't worry, I'm going to send you the catalog and the price list.
Okay,
You
he
buy
will
the
send
smallest
us.
of the machine.
Madam Sasha, don't worry about what he said. He will send it to us then. Yeah, I think we should be able to start from where we start making profits almost immediately.
Yes.
So
I
yes.
think yes. Yes.
So from there we can expand. Yeah.
You can, from there you can expand.
That's true.
Okay. This includes fruit juice, right?
No. This is a dryer. This is a preservative.
Preservative.
It's a high value chain processing.
Okay.
That is that because people are doing healthy eating now.
Yes. Organic.
Yes. Organic.
Yeah.
Exactly. Healthy eating. That's what people are doing now. Nobody. In fact, what I've told you about my research last week is not an exaggeration in any way.
Okay.
It's something I have done real. If you bring in pineapple packaging, packaged processed pineapple is the fastest moving product in the market today.
Okay.
Yeah. Go and find out yourself. It's not
no problem.
It's not a marketing
because you're also going to link us to distributors, you know. It's part
that
of
is not a problem. I can tell you that we have off-takers. Almost every supermarket today is an off-taker of that product. They're all outsourcing. Especially, let me tell you, Madam, you have been in Abuja before. You know,
she still goes to Abuja every weekend. She's still there.
I know H-Medics one. I know the one in Gariki. I know the one in Hussein. Yeah.
No, if you are supplying H-Medics, all their shops will take your product.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I even know the owner of H-Medics, to be frank with you. And I can link you up with him.
Yeah.
But not only that, you see, there are other shops like Amigo, ShopRite. You have a lot of outlets. Grand Square is there, you know, all these Lebanese shops. They are selling your products every day. You produce 25 kg of dry fruits if you're using the small machine, and it actually processes this food within 18 hours. So it's not full 24 hours.
The way it sells here in South Africa is like magic, you know.
Everywhere.
I'm telling you, the dry fruit sells more. I thought it sells more here. I don't know. I didn't know that. You know.
It sells in Nigeria very fast. Okay. We can supply you plantain if you want, madam. We have a way of us. You know, plantain. I have seen a lot of people now packaging cashew nuts.
Yes.
Cashew nut is also moving.
Yes.
And this machine you can also process cashew nut.
Cashew nut sells very well here, and it's very expensive.
Yes,
very expensive. Yeah.
It also sells expensive in Turkey. I've been trying to export from Nigeria the raw but the process of exportation in Nigeria of raw material is very, very discouraging. But processed food is very fast. Once you have your NAFDAC number, you have your license. That is it. You're done.
Okay. So, in fact, I thank you for this presentation. Thank you so much. Yesterday, I think we wanted to have.
And I have done it for free.
Honestly, you have a large community. You won't understand. We are building a large community of cooperative that you have never heard of before.
Understand?
You understand?
I have before worked. I have worked with British Council before, so I know working with NGOs and SMEs. I am an SME myself, and I will help as much as I can for any SME to grow.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And we also have a loan institution that can help some of the SME owners, you know. Okay, if they need loan from 5 million upwards, you can direct them to us. Okay, Victoria's Flourish.
Oh, you mean you have a financial institution that can provide support?
We partner with a financial institution. So
is it a 1-digit interest or single-digit?
It's a monthly interest base.
Double-digit interest.
Yeah, but
single digits or double digits.
Anyway, let's not discuss that right here, you know. But
No.
once you get
I'm just asking a
started,
very simple question.
mm-hmm.
Because if you have a single digit interest, I have a lot of organized farmer groups in Nigeria. I belong to so many farmer groups. We have the Fish Farmers Association. We have the Maize Association of Nigeria. We have the regional grouping of the Northeastern Consortium of Farmers. They are fully registered corporate bodies. I know some of their presidents and the rest of it. We have the Onion Farmers Association, which in essence, you can even get their product in return, because this machine we're talking about can also dry onion and package it.
Wow.
You can package and dry onion. And people are, yes, and you can ginger, garlic, all sorts of things.
Okay.
It just dry it and it preserve it for at least 1 year to 2 years. So
wow.
There's a lot of things to do that would be of great benefit to your organization. I assure you that. And
okay,
I will do my best, even though I'm a commercial person, don't lose that sight.
Yes,
I'm a businessman.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not an NGO.
Yes, I know. He told me. He also told me that you, I think you are into travel and tours, but that would be another day.
Yes, yes, I am into travel. I'm not into travel and tours. I'm into business tour.
Yes, okay.
Where I only look for investors and take them to manufacturers.
Yes, that's what he told me. Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tourism, yes, we can do tourism if you want to spend your money. I know why you can spend it. I can take you to Cappadocia.
I know where to spend my money, sir.
Madam, I can take you to Cappadocia. You have never seen anything like that in your life. Cappadocia, have you ever heard of it?
I've not even heard about it, except Madam Chika.
Please, Madam, Google it. Cappadocia. They call it the land of the beautiful horses.
Which continent is that?
It's in Turkey.
Okay, Europe.
And you see, I can take you into the hot balloon tour in Cappadocia. I'm sure you heard of it now. You know where you can go into the hot balloon, into the air, and the entirety of all the hotels in that are carved rocks. You go into carved rock as a room, exquisite, like a king, like the Roman Empire. I recently took some groups there. Yeah, Cappadocia is just something else. So we can go on tour if you like.
Yeah, when we get to that, right now we want
Madam,
to.
I want to make the meeting relaxed.
Yes, I know, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Honestly, we really do appreciate this meeting. I honestly do appreciate this meeting. Madam Chika, before we go, if you have 1 or 2 things to say, please.
Okay, basically, it was an interesting meeting, and I like it when we have room to think of and do what gives us money. Because for me, it's good to make money through a genuine path. And Greek is a very sweet one. So, Madam, we still have our meeting behind, but I want to thank sir for being here to present to us. I've met you, yes. I've seen his name. Is it Alhaji or Mr.? I'm sure it should be Alhaji because it's not.
I'm a doctor.
Okay, doctor. Okay, Dr. Hamza. Okay, Dr. Hamza. So nice meeting you. It's a pleasure from my part. And I pray that we are going to have a good business relationship. So I'm sure when we are done discussing among ourselves, Madam Flourish will communicate the one we are actually going to start with, because as we said, we need investment that is going to start yielding. So once we make the investment, it starts yielding immediately and we start getting returns. And we grow from there. So, and I'm happy to have met you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let me say one final thing. Let not my prizes hear you, because a lot of those prices are up to the point of delivery. You're going to get shipping. Shipping is a very frustrating business. Now, for such a group, I can discount some money, some of the cost, provided that I am able to woggle my way with other shipping costs. Take, for instance, if we have a container that we are sharing with someone, the cost will reduce. So I can pass that kind of cost to the client. A lot of times I do that. Like now, let's assume I will give you an example of somebody was ordering that small feed meal. We call it hammer meal. Ago. I now realize that part of my order of items that I have ordered are ready. So 100,000 from my price for the client. So that happens from time to time. So it depends on when we are actually transacting the business. Sometimes you will get a lot of discount from me. It can even be more than that. Sometimes it can go as high as 20% discount. So just to let you know, in most cases.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. That's okay. When we see the catalogs, the price lists, and some of the proposals, we'll now take it from there. So for now,
okay, fine.
Madam Sasha, are you still there? Do you have anything to say? Because we are going.
Yes, good afternoon. I have just nothing to say now, Madam Chika said it all. We have heard from him. For me, I'm interested in the fishery and the chicken. Yes, that is what I'm interested in.
Okay.
Yes. So after we've concluded, you have concluded with him, that's what I really want to do.
No problem. In your state, eh?
Yes, in my state, in River State, yes.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, River State is very good with fish farming.
Yes. Mm.
Okay, sir. So, so you see now that I think we will need to see all you've got so that we can also table to the leaders for them to make their choices.
I will send you the floating fish feed machine, the small one. The small one is now over 12 million, but it produces also a lot of fish, floating fish feed.
Okay.
It produces up to also 120 bucks per hour, which is a lot. You have a good formula. You know, the floating feed is the best. Yeah, the floating one, the one that would be on top of the water. And then you will know how much you're feeding the fish with. Not the one that goes down. It's a waste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
so
it also helps to keep the pond clean.
All right.
Yeah. So that is the machine we have. We have a small machine. I'm going to send you the video of that also now.
Okay.
I'll send it to Anne to send everything to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, please, I want to ask one question. Sorry. This concrete fishery and the earth pond, which one is better or which did both? Which one is good?
What, sorry, I didn't hear your question.
The earth pond and the concrete
the artificial one. Okay.
Yes.
You see, the reason why you do artificial fish pond is lack of space. And a lot of people want to do artificial because they do their fishing at home, at the back of your house. And then it is easier to actually evacuate the water with that artificial pond. We have the ponds. We sell the ponds here. I know somebody who sells the ponds. In fact, the artificial ponds. But take note that with the artificial ponds, you cannot give the fish its natural habitat. The earthen one is less expensive. And once you construct it is permanent. You just need to just take care of it. It has a lot of advantage. And if you get an expert to construct it very well, you can still evacuate your water very fine without any problem. You just do an outlet during the construction, and that's it. So for me, I think it's a matter of choice, and it's a matter of we have fish consultants that can actually do your fish pond very well. We give them specifications to do it. But if you want to do artificial one, we can buy you a very strong artificial fish pond. It's being constructed in Kaduna very well and Ibadan. Those are the two major places that you get the best artificial fish pond.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Lagos, Ibadan access. Yeah, but in the artificial pond, you cannot put grass. You know, you can only be feeding, and then the water becomes polluted. You evacuate it. It's easier. The advantage is just easy to move. You can move it anywhere you want to go if you are there. Yes, or you can do it at home if your neighbors will not mind, because it sometimes smells. So it's all part of the things that you should take into cognizance, and we'll advise you when we see your location, why you are going to do this thing, we can advise you on that.
Okay, sir.
Does that answer your question?
Madam Sasha.
Yes, sir.
Pardon?
Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so by this, what about your staff? Are they still there? Members?
Yes, they are here.
Okay, so we want to thank you especially for this presentation. Thank you very much to Nancy, to the rest. I only got Nancy's name. Thank you so much. Vivi. Yes. All right. Yeah. So till next time, because we know we'll come back again for the final discussion before before we now take off. So sorry you are not able to see my face. I'm actually on leave. I'm not in my office. So
don't worry.
Okay, maybe next time.
Yes, Anne says she'll give me your number.
Yes.
On WhatsApp.
He will give it to you. All right. Madam Chika has said her final conclusion. So by this, we will say thank you very much, sir. We appreciate your presentation. We appreciate your time. And we will chat on WhatsApp after now. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Bye.